The Murloc quest kind of sucks. Okay, can we just go this way? Relatively safely. No? Okay. Okay. Seems rude, but okay. Yeah, this sucks not having water.
can't join our group. They can't join our group.
Didn't join the party until the guy was dead. You fucking bastard. Moses, is this what we need? Zealot?
That spell isn't ready yet.
It'll be so nice once we get a wand, though.
Thank you. Devlin's bones will rest nicely on my mantle. If my cold heart can find warmth, it is in knowing that the Agamans are destroyed. They failed me and my family when the plague came. Now I swear I will smash their remains under my heel.
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless.
You have given me the remains of the Agamans and satisfied my desire for revenge. But the Agamand mills hold a threat to all the Forsaken, not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamans, and he wishes to speak with you. Captain Perrine's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, adventurer. We are still at war, and the Scarlet Crusade grows in strength. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tirisfal near the Balnir farmstead under the command of Captain Vashon. Kill Vashon along with 5 friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the Crusade.
Coleman speaks well of you, adventurer, telling of your successful forays into the Agamand mills. The Forsaken have need of your talents once again.
The Agamand Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. Their strongest point is the Agamand family crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, is headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agamans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agamand family crypt and defeat the raised Agamand ancestors, and bring me the skull of Captain Dargol. Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now.
As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrel, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
Your efforts in the war are felt among us, adventurer. I will not thank you for doing what is necessary, but the Death Guards of Tirisfal will remember your name.
Sorry, I didn't want you guys to have to hear me honking. I don't know if we could do the escort. If someone's like waiting to do it, maybe we could do it with them. Stringy wolf meat for cooking. We got all this tailoring stuff. We need to. We need like so much more than that though. I feel like we can like get all of these quests. Maybe we can't do a lot of them right now. We can fly back and forth for that one quest. And we can turn in the ones we have. The War Cards quest turns into... It's even scary just to even come down this as a priest.
That's still recharging.
Maybe we'll just try to do that quest later.
That spell isn't ready yet. What is it?
My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the discolored hearts of wargs. Gather such hearts and take them to Apothecary Renfurl at the Sepulchre to the south. Then return here with the potion. You can find plenty of wargs between here and Malden's Orchard to the east.
We're just essentially getting these quests out of our log. There is one or two that we can do right at 10, like the... Yeah, Prove Your Worth. That first Prove Your Worth quest is really, really easy to do. And it's like right outside the city. So I feel like we can like get the quests, do that one, and then save the rest of them for when we're like 14. And then the goal is to get like as close to 12 as possible before we start the Barrens. And then like go start the Barrens at 12, hit 13, do RFC. Okay, and we can do that fly back and forth quest. In fact, we're gonna like fly to Undercity anyway because we're gonna go to Bethor and we gotta make our way eventually back to Brill to do these other couple quests like the Murloc one and the rest of the Scarlet War chain. Even this one's pretty good for rear guard patrol. Family Crypt is like I skipped that. Unlike our 25 druid that we're leveling a couple weeks leading up to this.
As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the Wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a small camp north of Pyrewood Village. Retrieve the contents of a crate and return them to me.
Lady Sylvanus has charged Varimathras with the conquering of the human and dwarven lands to the south. But that fool, Arugal, charlatan of Dalaran and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugal's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonrage White Scalps. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
Ah, how good of Apothecary Johann to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisfal Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon. But you must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine, adventurer. We could use an able-bodied adventurer like you around here. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming. But with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all.
studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout the Silverpine Forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity. Executor Hadric asked me to take stock of our equipment at the Sepulchre. With the Scourge, and worse, lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear they might need. I found that we are in general well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here is a requisition order of what is needed for the weapon dealer Gordon Wyndham in the Undercity. Take the order to our Batmaster, Karos Razok, and speak with him about transport to the Undercity.
Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine show the Rothides have a base at an old farm to the north, the Dead Fields. We have sent small assaults against them, but each time they are reinforced by the Banshee Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed. Go to the Dead Fields and assault the Rothides. If you don't see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears. Then defeat her. Her essence will turn to dust. Bring me that dust as proof.
Yeah, we'll just kill these two, and then we'll, because the other, this turns into a level 12 quest. So we like we do this part, and then we'll turn around and do the flight to Undercity, and that'll give us, we'll have to fly back to Silverpine at some point. I feel like we should be able to like pretty easily hit 12 before we even go back to, or before we go back to Durotar. Like even without doing a lot of these, like we could do discolored war carts. We should even, but like I'm not going to right this second. We'll come back and because this is still good even at like 14, just killing those while you're running by.
Greetings. Our bats are well trained and fed. You'll not find faster.
Ah, an order for supplies. You'll want to take this to the Undercity, no doubt, and quickly, for the Sepulchre must not be left understocked. One of my bats can take you to the Undercity for a small fee. Speak with me again when you are ready, so that we may arrange your transport. You will find Gordon Wyndham in the trade quarter of the Undercity. That is the same quarter where my bat will land.
You have served me well, adventurer. It is obvious to me that you will be a worthy aid to me as I prepare to rid Silverpine Forest of Arugul's curse. How Arugul gained acceptance within the Kirin Tor is beyond me. His spellcasting knowledge seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. What's important now is learning exactly what magic Arugul used, so that I can turn it against him and secure Silverpine Forest for the Dark Lady. Arugal first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Deathstalkers reported seeing some spell books but could not secure them. Retrieve for me the spell labeled Remedy of Arugal from those
I appreciate
books.
you hanging out and watching Nash while you watch Christmas movies or whatever you're doing. Grimace. We can get the RFC quest now too. Oh yeah, touch of weakness. I don't see a quest for touch of weakness. I don't know.
Be quick.
Greetings and welcome. I'm not very good at smiling, but trust me, I am happy to serve you.
An order from the Sepulchre? Very well. It is an honor to serve those who serve our
Yeah.
Dark Lady.
I have placed the Sepulchre's supplies into this crate. If you have already visited the Sepulchre and spoken with their Batmaster, then you may ride a bat back to him. Speak with the Undercity's Batmaster, Michael Garrett. He can provide you with a bat to the Sepulchre. This crate must reach the Sepulchre in Silverpine. That is easily done. Our bats fly there daily. The Batmaster in the Sepulchre is Karos Razok. If you have already met him, then I can give you a bat to fly back to him. Our bats will always fly to the Undercity, but to travel to more remote locales, their rider must first visit the area and speak with its Batmaster. You have met Karos in the Sepulchre, so you may now fly bats there. Speak with me again when you're ready.
Oh, she has a touch of